Hi guys, today I want to talk about my favorite type of research and why it's my favorite type of research. But before I tell you which one's my favorite, I want to talk about the differences between quantitative and qualitative research. So, as we all know, quantitative research deals with numbers, and it's basically taking any sort of research and bringing it down into basic numbers. This could be done through a survey where you're actually asking people to rate something on a scale of 1 to 10 or any other rating system, or it can be done by looking at analytics and anything that is basically numbers. Qualitative, on the other hand, is more about the words and the things that you can't actually break down into numbers. A lot of it is maybe also a little bit more subjective to code. So the differences in terms of the amount, like the information that you're getting between quantitative and qualitative research is quantitative tells you what the problem is, but qualitative tells you why it's a problem. So now I'll tell you which one's my favorite. My favorite is actually qualitative research because I like exploring the deep motivations that users have and understanding why they're having those motivations or behaviors or those problems. And I'll explain it to you like this. If you were to look at some data and you were to look at a chart and you could say, okay, we've pinpointed exactly this is a problem. So say that happens to be nobody's clicking on this red button on our website. You would know no one's clicking on it, but you wouldn't necessarily know why. So in that case, you could start to try to mess with the design and change it to a blue button or change the location on the website. But what might actually be a better approach is to go and ask people why they're not clicking on this button, or maybe some other sort of qualitative research, but basically gathering the reason as to why this isn't happening. And in that case, you might end up coming up with some other sort of a conclusion that you didn't even know was a possibility. So let's say nobody's clicking on the red button, and then you go and you observe people and you see that they're actually clicking on the red button, but it's not taking them anywhere. That was just a basic bug in the system and had nothing to do with your analytics. So you're saving yourself so much time by going and actually doing some qualitative research instead of just looking at numbers. And I think these days companies are so invested in quantitative research, but they're not investing enough in qualitative research. And so they're making assumptions about things based on numbers without actually exploring further. So it's really awesome to have quantitative research set up and constantly be gathering that. But the qualitative research is really where you're going to get a better understanding of why people are doing what they're doing and understanding their motivations so that you can better build your business around what it is that they actually need and want. So, hope that was helpful for you guys. Tell me if you like quantitative or qualitative research better and what your favorite type is. Would be awesome too.